Hello, hello. At last, I'm just arrived in Vladivostok, my destination that I dreamed about so many years to get here. So it is the biggest city of the Primorye territory. Actually, it is the heart of the Russian Far East. Sometimes been described by tourists as Russia's San Francisco. Vladivostok is literally closer in distance, to the west coast of the United States than it is to Moscow. So this seaport is a very important city, since being surrounded by Amurski Gulf from the west, Ussuriski Gulf from the east. So it made Vladivostok just the home of the Russian Pacific Fleet. I will show you. Just behind me you can see the boats, military boats. I guess, I don't know, but I guess it's military float. So right now I'm walking around this lovely place all along the sea. Yeah, and I'm planning to spend total day here, and of course from time to time I will take short videos just with overview of it, and will show you. I hope you will enjoy it with me as well. So let's go. So now I'm walking along the embankment. In Russian it sounds Корабельная набережная. It's located right in the center of the city. This place is home to many memorials and historic landmarks, such as the memorial to the Pacific Navy. Right here is the headquarters situated of Navy. Memorial ship Красный Вымпел, red pennant. Also here we can see the monument to famous Soviet submarine C-56. I'm walking to this. It's very interesting to have a look at things that to be the part of the history. So yes, it's situated near the Navy Fleet headquarters. So this submarine is believed to be the most successful during the World War II, and in 1975, to honor the 30th anniversary of the victory, this submarine was converted into a monument, a museum now, so tourists can just look, watch it. So also on this embankment, the monument to Alexander Solzhenitsyn, right now. It's a Russian novelist, historian and political prisoner. He was among the famous dissidents, critic of communism, especially repressions in the USSR. So he also been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1970. Now I'm walking on the main street of the city. It's called Aleutskaya Street. Lots of traffic here all the time. So buildings are mostly constructed in old style after the World War II, I guess. So with shops, cafes on the ground floor and apartments above. But buildings are greatly combined with the modern and high buildings, such as, for example, the administration of the city that is situated just behind me. This one, very high and modern. So right behind it, it's the central square that is dominated by the memorial to the fighters. This one. Memorial to the fighters for Soviet power in the Far East. It was opened in 1961 and it symbolizes the overthrowing of monarchy. So opposite the main square is the main department store, one of the symbols of maritime trade, international trade. Yes, this one. In Russian it's called GUM. It's just abbreviation GUM. It means just the main store, the main trade department. So beautiful view. Old-fashioned buildings, but they look so nice. So the administration, high buildings. I should say this day, this time of the day, the people not so many people here. The main square is not crowded, as for example during some events or holidays they took place here. For example, on Christmas, right in the center, the Xmas trees, and people just spend time with family here. And so I noticed that right behind the main square, it's just the dock. So I'm walking right there to have a look at, and now we can see the souvenirs for tourists. By the way, Matryoshka is the most popular in Russia, you know. So it's a wooden doll. So the dock nearby, it's obvious thing that the city exists because of the all year round access to the sea. It is busy with large vessels, cargo ships, passengers, ferries. This port receives also tourists, mostly from Japan, South Korea and China. So, another popular street that I'm walking right now is situated not far from Central Square. Local people call it Arbat, like the famous street in Moscow. Actually, this street is called Admiral Falcon Street. It's about half a mile long and entirely pedestrian. Very lovely, decorated with lights. Even though it's not Xmas or New Year celebration, it's the 1st of September, but it's just look great, look nice and lovely. And in the evening time, it is lights on, very beautiful view. So we can see also small stores on this ground floor, souvenirs shops, also Matryoshka, very popular souvenirs to buy. So lounge cafes also. So very interesting fact that it was originally named Beijing, this street by the agreement of 1860 when Vladivostok was founded, which made final division of land between Russia and China, but century later the name was changed to Admiral Falcon. So as I mentioned, most of buildings are pretty old and require reconstruction, so some of them are painted, the facade of the buildings painted by local artists. Seem to be a popular thing, yes. So as I can see, that many buildings are painted. Oh, for example, this portrait on the facade. This portrait of a famous poet and painter of the 19th century. He was known as the father of Russian futurism movement, David Burlyuk. It was the name of this painter. Yeah. Oh, I can see another facade painted. It's a football stadium, Dynamo. Thus, the combination of old-style buildings, some of which painted by local artists, and at the same time modern-style high buildings makes the atmosphere of the city a bit unique and special. In the hall here, so many nice places to rest, parks, cafes, including well-known McDonald's and Burger King, of course. Popular here as well. Right now I'm on the way to the central beach of the city. We can see it. So I'm still walking on the street I mentioned above, local Arbat, where it's very comfortable to spend time with family and friends. Kids also, just enjoying to be here. Fountains. It's very quiet and calm place. Here are some lovely fountains. Where kids just enjoying to play together and spend time. So this beach is rather small but very cozy. It's possible to rent some catamaran or just walk along this lovely quay. It's possible also we can see that it's tourist ships or private yachts. So it's very possible just to have some sea trip, sea tour, just to rent it as well, probably. So in the whole, the beach is very clear water, and sand and small stones just seen through it, very clear. So we can see still the weather is very warm and people enjoy to swim even in September. So even seagulls feel very comfortable to rest right on the beach among the people. So just right now it's the restaurant. While walking along the beach, I decided to drop in some nice restaurant. This one is called Supra. Actually, it's a Georgian kitchen cafe, very popular place here, with a lovely atmosphere within, where I rested with a great pleasure and tasted a pure Georgian wine. Yes, I should say it was delicious. Oh. Just for fun, I was invited in Georgia by this passport. They give me a passport of Georgia. It was nice to rest here. So I decided to go to the Russian island, Russky Island it sounds. So now I'm driving on the bridge that is called Golden Bridge over Golden Horn Bay. It made possible to travel from the center of Vladivostok to the remote regions and escape in only 10 minutes instead of usual 2 hours. So its span length 37 meters. 737, yes, meters. Total length is 1,388 meters. Its pillars have a V-like shape. So this bridge is among the 10 largest cable-stayed bridges in the world. It reminds Golden Gate in San Francisco. Wonderful view while driving it. So the second bridge I must drive on my destination to the island is called the Russky Bridge, Russian bridge, spanning over the eastern Bosphorus Strait. It connects the Nazimov Peninsula with Russky Island. The pylons of the bridge are 324 meters high. Its span measures 1,104 meters. Its total length is 3,100 meters and 70 meters above waterline. So just breathtaking view from it. While driving, I try to enjoy. So, some words about forum. The 2nd of September till the 4th, 2021, the Eastern Economic Forum will take place on the campus of Far Eastern Federal University, situated on Russian Island. I should say I was amazed by the beautiful views and picturesque places of Vladivostok and its suburbs. I'm sure now I would like to move here and settle, so my nearest plan is to find the land where I could build a house. So my next videos will be about it. If you like my videos, stay in my channel. Thanks for your time and see you soon again.